Somebody say, I hear. Somebody say, I hear, I hear. Sit down, let me preach it the way I feel it. Positioned for testimony. Say it with me. Position for testimony. Say it with me. Position. Oh, say it with me. I am positioned. Now pray like a prayer. Say, Father, position me for my testimonies. Ladies and gentlemen, give me your undivided attention when I give you the background of the story. Never assume you know scripture. Bible cannot become familiar with you. Don't be familiar with scriptures. Is it not the story of the sower? By the time I am done, you will realize you were the story. Say I hear. Say I hear. Jesus told us the story, sir. He said there was a sower. For the purpose of emphasis, let's bring it to our days, a farmer. And Jesus said that this sower had some seeds in his hands. And ladies and gentlemen, the summary of the story is that he went out to sow. Are you aware? As we read it in a nutshell, at the end of the day, it was the same farmer. It was the same kinds of seeds, but different results. I'm coming. Different results. Same farmer, same kinds of seeds, but different results. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not just a story. Let me pause to say this. The Bible is not a storybook. The Bible is not a novel. It's not even a subject to be studied in school. CRK, Bible knowledge. No, sir. The Bible, as it were, is the principles of God, the ways of God that are tied to stories, conditions, and locations. So when you read the story in the Bible, don't be carried away by the ambience of excitement of that story. Take the underlying principles that are embedded in that story. If you can apply it to your life, whatever God did in that story can be duplicated in your life. It's not a storybook. Don't be excited that Abraham possessed 7 nations. It's not a song. Abraham's blessings are mine. No, sir. It is a principle. When you take the underlying principle and apply it to your life, my dear, the blessings of Abraham can be duplicated in your life. Don't be excited that Hannah had a baby after so many years of barrenness. Take the underlying principles, apply to your life. The dance and the testimony of Hannah can be your own dance. So the Bible is not a storybook. It's the principles of God, the ways of God, the ideas, the concept, the insight, the order, the systems, the structures of God that are tied to the stories, interwoven, interconnected to stories of men, their conditions and their locations. So that is why at the end of the story, Jesus will say, like he said, he that have ears to hear, let him hear. Why? Because that same story can be said in what is happening in your family. That same story can be said in what is happening in your community. That same story can be said in what is happening in your conditions, situations, and locations. So this is not just a story of a farmer. It is our story. Say I hear. Say it well, I hear. So Jesus said this farmer left his house with some seeds in his hands, and then by the time at the end of the day, the result was that nothing happened to the farmer. It was the same farmer. There was the same kinds of seed, but different results. Ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me that this farmer, like every other farmer, must have been a professional farmer. You see, my father, my biological father that died, was not a farmer, but when we were very small, my father had a farm. And before we would go to the farm, my father will carefully select the most productive looking seed, the most productive looking yam, the most productive looking maize, and then we'll go to the farm with those ones to go and sow. So ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me that this farmer must have taken time to select the seeds before he left his house. He looked at the seed. He said, this one can produce 100-fold. This one can produce a 60-fold. This one can produce a 30-fold. So he left his house. He left his house with an ambition. He left his house with an intention in his heart. He left his house with a vision, with a mission, with a prospect. He left his house with an expectation. He saw the seed and he saw the harvest of the seed by the potentials of the seed, and then he left his house. Unfortunately for him, what he expected is not what was manifested, because by the time he began to sow, they came out with different results. need you to listen to me, because I didn't come to talk to children. I came to talk to adults who understand. By the time God was dealing with me on this thing, the early hours of this morning, I began to pray for myself so I can preach to you. Ladies and gentlemen, are you aware that when he carefully selected the seed, sir, when the seeds were in the hands of the farmer, nothing was wrong with the seed. This is my preaching. When it was in the hands of the farmer, nothing was wrong with the seed. The farmers look at the seed. It was full of ability. It was full of capacity. It was full of capability for the availability of productivity. But ladies and gentlemen, when it was in the hands of the farmer, nothing was wrong with the seed. But are you aware that when the seed left the hands of the farmer to the ground, sir, the position the seed landed, the ground the seed landed, the location the seed landed, ultimately decided the productivity of the seed. It was the ground that decided the results. It was the ground that decided the achievement. It was the ground that decided the accomplishment and the fulfillment of the seed. So the summary of my preaching is, do not blame the farmer. Nothing is wrong with the farmer. Do not blame the seed. Nothing is wrong with the seed. Deal with the ground. The ground, the locations. Let me finish so that we can pray. I feel like praying today. I don't feel like preaching. Deal with the ground. Sir, let me talk to you. Are you aware that the most powerful element that God has created on earth is a seed? You know why? Because inside a seed there is a tree. Inside a seed there is fruit. Inside that pinjomic microscopic element that looks small is a branch, boisterous stem. You cannot imagine what will come out of that seed. It's the most powerful element that God has created. Are you also aware that a seed is a groundbreaker? Apostle, if we stop using this place for about 3 months, you will be shocked that in spite of the foundation and the German flooring and the cementing and the tiles and the carpets, some grasses will grow. To show you how powerful seeds are, they are just inside waiting for us to stop using here. Every seed is a groundbreaker. That is how powerful a seed is. And ladies and gentlemen, when God is talking about seed in the Bible, read from the chronicles writers of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Anytime God is talking about seed, he's talking about you as a human being. He's talking about me as a human being. He's talking about us as embryo. That is why when he spoke to Abraham, he said, I will multiply thy seed like the sand in the seashore. Anytime God is talking about seed, he's talking about us as human beings. When he wants to repair to the history and the genealogy and the biologically foundation of Jesus, he called him the seed of David. Anytime God talks about seed in the Bible, don't get this twisted. He's not talking about biological agricultural products. He's talking about you. He's talking about me as human beings. And ladies and gentlemen, in that story, you are the seed. And listen to me, the farmer in the story is God. Allow me to introduce to you the mystery of predestination. That before you were born into reality, you were a seed in the hands of God the farmer in eternity. When you were in the hands of God in eternity, you were full of ability, full of capacity, full of capability to produce 100-fold. In eternity, God created you. After he created you, he looked at you and said, you are very good. Your father was not born. Your mother was not born. You were completed in eternity. That is the mystery of predestination. We were all seeds in the hands of God in eternity. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the tragedy of our life. When we left the hands of God in eternity, in transition into time, through our mother's womb, the family we landed, the ground we landed, the location we landed, the community we landed is the reason why you are going through this. Is the reason for your condition. Is the reason for your situation. Is the reason for your location. Is the reason for your predicament. You were wonderful in the hands of God. Nothing was wrong with you in the hands of God in eternity. But when you came to the earth, when you landed on the ground, the location determined your allocation. I'm telling you something. It determined your condition. Now look at you, full of ability, but you are incapacitated. Look at you, that with God say you are very good, but yet you are poor in everything. Look at you. In eternity, God created you in his image, in his likeness. You look like God. When you were in his hands, he looked at you, he saw himself, and he said, ye are gods and the children of the Most High. When he looked at you, he used himself, his image, his likeness to create you. You are the fabric of God. You are fabricated by the fibers that make God. He breathed into you Zoe, the breath of life, and you became a living soul. What makes him? He puts it in you. Am I talking to somebody? You are the originality of God. You are the height of his expertise. You are the class of his excellence. You are too original to fail. You look like your God. Nobody is better than you. If anybody is taller than you, the person is too tall. You are original. If anybody is shorter than you, let him look for beans. If anybody is fatter than you, let them go to the gym. If anybody is slimmer than you, give them food to eat. You are the perfection of God's might. You are the originality of his class. Lift your hands and shout, yes! Somebody say nothing is wrong with me. I know they have told you something is wrong with you, but I came to tell you nothing is wrong with the seed, and nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. You are too original to fail. You are too loaded to be bloated. You are everything that you have was given to you at your disposal. God is a perfect God. He cannot create an imperfect being. Are you aware of who God is? A perfect God cannot create an error. The devil is a liar. The economy is a liar. Your salary is a liar. Nothing is wrong with you. Do not let your condition, your situation, and your location to undermine your identity. You are who God says you are. You have what God says you have. You have already been given. You are not about to take. You have already become. You are not about to become. He completed you in eternity, and he said you are very good. If God says you are very good, who can say no? Shakapada, Menekebada. God, if God says yes, sir, God created man and blessed man. The devil was in the garden, he couldn't say objection. Satan is not your problem. As beautiful and loaded the garden was, the serpent was there. So you and the devil were created to coexist together. Not for you to be a victim, but for you to be a victor. Even Jesus wanted to cast them out. They say it's not yet our time. We were created to coexist with men. Send us to the swines. So Satan is not the problem. Your problem is not the crisis you are going through. Your problem is your identity crisis. When you know who you are in God, your image in God, your identity in God, my dear, by predestination, you were finished in eternity. In the hands of God, whatever you are trying to become on earth, you already became. Whatever you are trying to have on earth, you were already given. Am I talking to somebody? So you are not looking for a husband. You are already a wife a man is looking for. Sir, but you know I'm a tenant, na lie. You are a landlord paying rent now. Am I talking to somebody? You can't define yourself by your condition. You can't define yourself by your foundation. You can't define yourself by your transition. Define yourself by your predestination. They thought they admitted a student, na lie. You are a graduate on admission. You graduated before you were given the school. Somebody say here. Somebody say here. Somebody say here. Somebody shout, nothing is wrong with me. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing was wrong with the seed in the hands of God in eternity, and nothing is wrong with the farmer. God, stop blaming God. Oh God, where are you? Are you still on the throne? Are you planning to dethrone him? Now your papa put him there. Father, are you still there? Are you on the throne? Nothing is wrong with the farmer. Nothing is wrong with God. Don't blame God for your condition. Don't ask God question for your situation. My dear, whether you have a child or not, God is still opening barren wombs. Whether you have money or not, God is still raising the poor from the dungeon and making them wealthy. Whether you are married or not, God is still posting celebration everywhere. So your condition and your situation in your location does not in any way destabilize the integrity of El Shaddai. He is God. So look for your problem. Somebody say here. Say here. So when you were in the hands of God in eternity, nothing was wrong with you. You were completed. I needed to tell you that part because you have started living in stigma. You have started living intimidated. You have started living with inferiority complex, thinking another man is better than you. No lie. Don't define yourself by who a man around you is. Am I talking to somebody here? That you don't marry now doesn't mean you will not marry. That you don't drive a car now doesn't mean you won't have. Am I talking to somebody? Show me your hands. These are evidences that ring will enter. Show me your leg. The streets of America you will walk. Everything you have today is an evidence for your destination. Lift your hands and shout fire. Move your leg and shout fire. Shake your body and shout fire. Say here. Say here. Say here. Let me talk to you so we can pray. So nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with God the farmer. But this is the tragedy. Let me open your eye. When you left the hands of the God in eternity, through time, into your mother's womb, my dear, the family you landed, the ground you landed, the location you landed is the reason for this struggle, is the reason for this reproach, is the reason for this shame. It was the ground that determined the productivity, the achievement, accomplishment, the attainment, and the fulfillment of the seed. Nothing was wrong with the seed in the hands of the farmer, but when they landed the ground ultimately decided their fulfillment. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking for an apostle today, you won't find. I know how God sent me. If you are looking for a prophet today, you can't find me. If you are looking for a pastor today, I am not the one. If you came for an evangelist or a teacher, not be me. Do you know how God sent me here? God sent me here as a farmer, that by the time I'm done, wherever you landed that is not allowing you see testimonies, I came for a shifting cultivation. If your amen is loud, I transplant you from there. 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 I relocate you from there. I catapult you from there. I move you from there. Lift your hands and shout fire. Move your body and shout fire. Move your leg and shout fire. Look at three people, tell them I am moving. I am moving. I am moving. Yesterday is gone. I am moving. They cannot meet me where they used to find me. They cannot meet me where they left me. I am moving. With God, all things are possible. Shout yes. Somebody say here. Somebody say here. Who asked you to stand? Sit down. Let me preach. Sit down. Let me lay something, and then we can pray real quick. Are you blessed today? Come on, is somebody? Are you feeling yourself moving? I don't know where you came from, but one thing is sure: you are living here into another level. Zuzu venene palika panika patuza baliata. If you're no more ikwende ibiandi kantumbanda yamano, the devil is a liar. Your foundation will not determine your destination. Am I talking to somebody here? Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this real quick in case you didn't hear anything. Are you aware that success in life is a product of your position? Success in life is a product of your position. Accomplishment in life is a product of position. Achievement in life, don't get it twisted, is a product of your position. People don't get married because they are beautiful. People get married because they are strategically positioned. I am telling you, the ugly ones are getting married every day, and the beautiful ones are moving from prophet to prophet, still looking for marital destiny. It's not in beauty, sir. It's not in your location. It's not in your potential. It is in your position. Ladies and gentlemen, people don't make money because they have certificates. People make money not even because they are hardworking. People make money because they are rightly positioned. The most hardworking person is pushing truck in the market. He has not seen money. It's not about hard work. It's not even about smart work. It's about the right position. Don't boast of your beauty. Don't boast of your certificate. I have seen men with certificates without satisfaction. I have seen men who are beautiful with catwalk and figure 8, but yet no marriage, still working in the market of singlehood looking for men to marry. I have seen people who are busy round the clock, busy without business, motion without movement. I have seen people that are popular, no property to show. Am I talking to somebody here? I have seen men who look good but are not living good. Life is not good without goods. It's not enough to look good, have good. Somebody say here. Success, accomplishment, give me your ears, in life is not about how well you work. It's not about your gifting. You can be potentially loaded but wasted. I know what I'm saying. The best footballer is not Messi. The best footballer is not Ronaldo. I am not a fan of football so much, but I know those names they call the best. Messi, Ronaldo, and all of them. I know they call them the best in the world. Can I shock you? My name is Itoro Etefia. I tell you with all sense of responsibility and spirituality, they are not the best. I'm telling you, they are only people who are rightly positioned. The best footballer may be in Port Harcourt. He's not in the pages of paper. He's not on television. But if you give him football, you know God created leg. But because of his position, are you aware that success in life is a product of the right position? Sir, even the manifestation and the fulfillment of prophecy is tied to position. Otherwise, God will look like a liar. The pastor will look like a flatterer, not knowing that nothing is wrong with God. Nothing is wrong with the pastor. Everything is wrong with your position. If you are not rightly positioned, prophecies will not be fulfilled. Prophecies, even from the mouth of God, can fail because you are wrongly positioned as the recipient. Was it not God that prophesied to Abraham in Genesis and told him, I will bless you, you will be blessed. He gave him 7 different prophecies. Bless them that bless you. I will curse them that curse you. I will multiply thy seed like a sand. I will do this to you. 7 different prophecies God gave to Abraham. Ladies and gentlemen, Abraham became old. Prophecy did not come to pass. God was still there. Abraham was still there. Abraham, prophecy from the mouth of God suffered delay, suffered affliction, suffered stagnation, until when God saw Abraham was not omnipotent and omniscient. Abraham is old, he's about to die. So God said, if I don't do something real quick, he would die without seeing prophecy fulfilled. Abraham, nothing is wrong with you, but everything is wrong with your position. Genesis 12 verse 1. Stand up, Abraham, leave your father's house, leave your kindred, go to a place that I will show you. My God, there is a place called the place. There is a place called the place. When you enter that place called the place, prophecies are fulfilled. Money comes on its own. Helpers appear on its own. When you get to a place called the place, everything you prayed for, your prayers are answered. Can I speak to somebody here under the sound of my voice? 220 of you hearing me now. As you walk out of this place, enter your day place. I don't care how incorrect the English is. We are looking for the place. Go to a place that I will show you. As many of you that can shout amen, if your amen can be the loudest and the longest, as you walk out of this place, enter your day the place. Enter your the place. Enter your the place. Let me hear that amen like a believe. Say I hear. Say I hear. Say I hear. So, accomplishment of fulfillment of prophecies can only come in the strategic positioning of the recipient. So, it is your position that determines your allocation. Ladies and gentlemen, are you aware that where you stand determines who sees you? I am short. You don't need to remind me. I came to this church short and I have not grown taller since I started preaching. But by the virtue of where I am standing, even if you are blind there, you can see me. My dear, position determines who can see you. And your position can determine who you can see. You have not yet seen good money because you are wrongly positioned. Your helpers have not seen you. He's passing you by because you are wrongly positioned. People have money, but they cannot see you. People have connection, but they cannot see you. People with the information that will bring your transformation, they are around you, but they cannot see you because you are wrongly positioned. You have not yet seen money. You have not yet seen helpers because you are wrongly positioned. Some of you are surrounded by people who will collect the little you have and even abuse you on top, instead of being surrounded with people who will look at your vision and give you the provision to commission it. You have a vision, you have a mission, you have a passion, you have an ambition, but because of the lack of wrong positioning, because of your position, you lack provision from the right people to commission it. So where you stand determines who sees you. Are you hearing what I'm saying? The footballer in Cambridge is not the same as footballer in Itoro. How many of you know Itoro? Itoro, when you cross from Uyo, you want to enter Calabar, you must pass a bridge called Itoro. Sir, it is a bridge. Cambridge is bridge. But because of their position, the allocation in Itoro is not the same allocation as Cambridge. Be a footballer in Itoro, no matter how talented you are, better than those playing in Cambridge, my dear, the only allocation that will enter your hand is poor fishermen giving you small fish and prophesying to you, you will go far. That's the highest you can get for your talent because of your location. But Cambridge, they may not be able to play well. See pounds. See dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, your potential and your gifting is wasted because you are in the wrong position. Some of you are better musicians than those on TV. Some of you are better singers than those on TV. Some of you are intellectually loaded. Some of you are loaded with talent. You are too loaded with potential. But because you are in the wrong position, the people that have the resources that would have made your life resourceful are not there. I know what I'm preaching. You know you are good. Nothing is wrong with you. But your position is your problem. So your allocation has been tied down because of your location. God is alive. Don't make it look as if Apostle John Ogolo is not called. He is called. Nothing is wrong with the man of God. Anytime you are wrongly positioned, the man of God will look like a liar. God will look like a flatterer. They will prophesy that you will be married. This is June 2019. What are you still doing in the market of singlehood? It was prophesied that by now you will drive your car. My dear, every KK man knows your name. You are still strolling on the street as if you have no car tied to your name. It was prophesied by now you will change condition, change situation, and change location. 2019 has come. Half of the year is gone. You are still in the same location, suffering in the same condition, enjoying the same allocation. Not because the prophet was a liar, not because God did not do it. He finished it before you were born. But ladies and gentlemen, because you are wrongly positioned, prophecies are looking for you. You are nowhere to be found. So I know what I'm preaching here. Are you aware that where you stand determines what enters your hand? You think I'm joking? You are standing in a place where people like what you want. They know what you want, but they don't have what to sponsor what you want. Because you're wrongly positioned. Look look at you having dreams, how you will be in America, but you are surrounded in a locality where people don't even dream of having a passport. Your father is looking for a way to teach you to go and learn trade. 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 Be an apprentice. Be an electrician. Be an electrician. He's not even aware that there is a place outside Nigeria. He doesn't even care. In fact, he's still scared to let you. He does not care because he doesn't even have what it takes to move you down there. So you have a great vision, but you are limited by your location. Are you aware that Joseph was having dreams? Dreaming, and he saw kingdom, he saw thrones, he saw his father, his mother, his family. People were bowing down to him. But where was he having this dream? In the land of Israel, where there was no kingdom, where there was no throne, only fatherhood. Ladies and gentlemen, his dream was aborted and abolished, delayed and frustrated. When God wanted to bring his dream to pass, God catapulted him from that land to the land of Egypt, where there was a throne, where there was a king, where there was a kingdom, and his dream came to pass. Your vision will be aborted, your dream will be truncated, your plans will be injected, will be busted and punctured if you are in the wrong location. It will look as if you don't have a good dream. It will look as if God is unfair. My dear, no dream will become fulfilled in the wrong location. No. You will be frustrated in the wrong. Sir, we land where you stand determines where what enters your hand. So make an attempt to so that we can pray. I feel like praying. Because you will pray until you see yourself shift. As you walk out of this place, you can't fit in where you used to fit in again. You are not hearing me. If you heard me, your amen will be the loudest. Where you stand determines what enters. Sir, we landed Nigeria. That is why we are spending naira. Those who landed America, what is entering their hand? Dollars. Those who landed in London, what are they spending? Pounds. Those who landed in South Africa, what are they spending? Rands. My dear, where you stand determines what enters your hand. Where you stand? Where you stand? I have preached in 5 continents of the world. Several nations, close to about 13 to 15 nations. If I want to sit down and count them, I have 4 international passports. I have known the worth of currencies as you pass. Right now, I know how to cram. I cram the exchange rates of certain nations. I calculate it before I get back to the house. There are some currencies you collect. By the time you reach home, you have nothing in your hand. There are some you collect, you know where to change it. Otherwise, when you change it, you have double of what you collected where you collected. Location. As we are switching borders, value of currency and life is switching. If you don't have a vast understanding of what I'm preaching, my dear, you will be so hard working but nothing to show. I'm aware. That is why when there are some heavy projects in church, I know I'm on television, but let me say it, with the calculation of the value rate of our Nigerian system, and which affects the mentality of our people and the mentality of the people outside, I don't need to go far. As South Africa is too far, I just need to stroll into Ghana and then just do 3 or 4 meetings. When they tell me thank you, sir, some heavy projects have moved in Nigeria. Talking about Ghana, because where you stand determines what enters your hand. I'm talking about Ghana. Sir, when you tell a person, give to God, and he removes 1,000 naira here, he still has done so much. But when you tell a person, give to God in Ghana, and he removes 1,000 Ghana cedi, do you know what 1,000 Ghana cedi is? I'm trying to help you. Spiritually, when you are wrongly positioned, you die over afflictions that you will not. It was the king that said, put Uriah in the front line of the battle. Withdraw the men of war. Let the arrow hit him. By the time they put a champion who has never fell in any war before, a commander that led war 40 battles and didn't lose one, but because he was wrongly positioned by the decree of the king, the arrows that shouldn't hit him. I am telling you, the afflictions you are going through is your wrong position. Don't be looking at things physically without telling your pastor, I am relocating from my house. I want to go to a better house. Where is your house? It's by a road, a junction where 2 roads meet. Once I come out, I see taxi that can take me here, take me there, take me there. Do you know what's in the junction? Where is your house? My house is strategic. Just when you pass my house, this is the other market. You pass my house, do you know what's in the inside market? In Fit Pray. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not about just getting a house with tiles, with AC, and with borehole. You will enter there and you will not see prosperity. You will enter there and you will not see wellness of life. You will enter there, battles will pursue you away. Because it's not about the physical location, it's about the spiritual implication by the position. That is why don't do anything without telling your man of God. Because you are not aware of the things that we see that you are not aware of. You are not. Not all that glitters is good. I am telling you, I love him, I love him, I love him, I love him. My dear, you will marry a prayer point. I want to marry. I'm getting old. I want to marry. As you are running in, didn't you see people running out? Did you ask them what is pursuing people in marriage? Somebody say here. Somebody say here. Somebody say here. So where you stand determines your ability, your capacity, your capability can be truncated if you are in the wrong locality. Your ability, your capacity, your capability in the availability where you are can be truncated in the wrong locality. That you are talented is not enough. Talent is not enough. Beauty is not enough. Anointing is not enough. You can be anointed and frustrated in the wrong congregation. Joseph had dreams, sir. But anytime the devil wants to frustrate you, he would put you in a position where people who have what you need to bring that dream to fulfillment will never see you. With all his dreams, Satan put him in prison so that people that have what it takes will not see him. Am I talking to somebody here? What is prison? Prison is not necessarily a place surrounded by walls. Prison is to be anointed, very loaded, but found in a congregation that accuses you. That is prison. Prison is to be a beautiful lady with figure 8 and catwalk, but found among more married men who don't want to marry again. Prison is to have all your degrees in your CV, but found in an area where your specialization is not needed. That is prison. Prison is to be born again and suffer again. That is prison. When the wicked devil wants to frustrate your destiny, he will put you in prison where nobody who has what it takes. But when God allowed Joseph to locate Pharaoh, a man, my friend, hear me. I'm telling you something. Can I tell you something? It's not about the potential you have. It's not about the display of the potential. It's about who you display it to. Until he interpreted the dream of a man that had capacity, he was still in prison. It's not about customers. By the time you meet somebody, one customer, you will know the rest will cause trouble. There are 1,000 contacts on your phone. Useless contacts that are waiting to collect from you and not give you. There is a phone call that can enter your phone. Your 2019 is made. One. Only one relocation of Joseph, the whole of Israel relocated to Egypt. A nation was delivered. A nation. He transported a nation overseas by one relocation. Jesus says some of the seeds fell on the wayside. Let me end it. Am I blessing somebody here? As I am talking, you are moving. Am I talking to somebody here? I don't know what the value of your bank statement is. Hear me. God told me 30 days from now, wherever you are, snap it now. You will need it for a memory. You will need it. You will need it for a memory. You will need it for a memorial. He told me 30 days from now, they will not remember their level again. If your amen is the loudest, you will be the first to testify. Sir, here. Sir, here. Sir, here. Sir, our father told us that some of the seed landed on the west side. And he told me wayside families. Some of us landed on the wayside families. A wayside family is a family that never sees any good thing. No good thing happens to you. Once it is your son, the fowl of the bed will come and carry. Once it's your turn, you wayside family, nothing good happens in that family. They will always be hearing testimony. They will never testify. They will always be attending people's weddings, sewing uniform, joining people's wedding committee. When will they gather for your own? They will always be passengers. When will you be a driver of your own car? Wayside families, you will see aeroplane fly. It is not birds that are inside. Human being. Nobody in the family has ever been there flying the aeroplane, always watching people's achievement, but never being a partaker. Jesus is not the way, is the wayside. Jesus is the way. Everything happens along the way, not by the wayside. Once it's your turn, something must happen. You start the GNLD business. It's your turn, they run away with the money. You join. Once it's your turn, they run away with the money. You start something else. Once it's your turn, they run away with your money, because you landed on a wayside family. When nothing good happens, you are always at the edge of the breakthrough. But hear me, I speak by the God of John Ogolo, in the name that is above every other name, on this altar of transformation, on this altar a month of testimonies, on this prophetic day of testimonies, I prophesy 220 of you under the sound of my voice. If you landed in a wayside family, as you stamp your leg and shout amen, I transplant you from that land. I transplant you from that ground. 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 Say with me, oh God, every wayside that I landed, that is taking away my breakthrough, every fowl of the air that attacks my testimony, oh God, reposition me now. Let me hear that amen like a believer. Say I hear. So some of the seeds landed on the wayside, and George said to me, there is a family called wayside family. Fowls of the air, witchcraft, will always come and take away every good that is sent to them. And then Jesus said some of the seeds landed on stony ground. Some versions of the Bible call it hard ground. And Jesus said to me, Holy Ghost said to me, there are some families called the hard ground family. If you look at that seed, he said because it landed on the hard ground, it began to grow, but because there was no enough soil and nutrient, when a little challenge of the sun came, it withered and it died. Hard ground family is a family that never has enough to finish. They start school, they stop halfway. They start marital plan, they stop halfway. He collected the list till today, he has not come to pay the dowry. They start a building, they stop halfway. You learn a trade, you stop halfway. Everything in the family stop halfway. People finish school and come back to the house. Everybody that attempts a success and accomplishment always stop halfway, and there is no physical explanation to that spiritual embarrassment. It is because you landed in a family whom by genealogy nothing ever completes well. Business halfway, marriage halfway, education halfway. Not because you don't have the ability to start, but you lack the capacity to finish because of where you landed. Jesus said a man intended to build a house and a tower for that matter. When they finished the architectural drawing and then he's began to lay the foundation, he was not able to finish. So he had an intention to build a tower. He saw it on the architectural drawing. He made plans for it. He gathered the chips for it. He bought the materials for it. But something that is unseeable, something that is invisible, kept resisting him. That though he had all the physical qualities, something spiritual stopped him. He was not able, to finish it. And then Jesus said that the passers-by passed by and began to mock him. And they said, this man began to build but was not able to finish. His problem was not the ability to start. His problem was the capacity to finish. You are always starting. Now, you started a job. Before you know, you can't finish. Now, you started another business. Before you know, you can't finish. Now, one relationship, it break your heart. You enter another one. It break your heart. Remember another one. It break your heart. It enter another one. It break your heart. Your problem is not men. Your problem is husband. But I hear the Lord say to me, Apostle, that the hands of Zerubbabel had laid the foundation. His hands also will finish it. Give me your two hands. Whatever these hands has started, whatever these hands has created, whatever these hands has intended, whatever these hands are fabricated, in the name that is above every other name, by the God of John Ogolo on this altar, I speak to those hands. 2019, you will finish what you started. You will finish what you started. You will finish what you started. That business, you will complete it. That project, you will complete it. That building, you will complete it. That academics, you will graduate. That relationship, you will marry. Lift up your hands and say, oh God, position me. Say, oh God, every hard ground that has made things hard to finish in my life, said, well, every hard ground that makes things hard to finish well in my life, transplant me now. We are about to pray. Some landed on the west side family, some landed on the hard ground family. So the third and ground that Jesus said they see landed, he said some landed on thorns, and the thorns choke it and they died. And God told me there are some of us that landed on a thorny family. In Nigeria, thorns, you call it chuku chuku. So let's bring it down to Nigeria so we can pray well from the heart and from our spirit. Some of you landed on the chuku chuku family. And God said, what is chuku chuku family? I said, Lord, I don't know. He said, go and tell them. Chuku chuku family is diabolic family. Father, wizard. Mother, witch. Brother, necromancer. Sister, diviner. Uncle, enchanter. Auntie, soothsayer. Grandfather, babalawo. Grandmother, mamalawo. The other one, brother lawo. The other one, sister lawo. Chuku chuku family. So whenever you are entered, they choke you. Daddy, I have a mission. He choke you. You cannot see graduation. Uncle, I want to marry. He choke you. They never come back for your bride price. I want to travel abroad. They choke you. You are stuck in Port Harcourt. Anything you want to achieve, because you landed in a biological, in a family that is chuku chuku, a diabolic family, you are not able to move ahead. Everything punctures your vision. Everything punctures your dream. Everything punctures your ambition. The Bible says the enemy of a man is a member of his chuku chuku household. Today I speak to every one of you, whoever is in your family that is aware of your condition, that is responsible for your stagnation, that is responsible for your situation, that has a hand in this tear, that has a hand in this reproach, that has a hand in this downfall. Whoever is laughing when you are crying, whoever is awake when you are sleeping, whoever looks good but is not good, whoever has white teeth and black heart, whoever is the wicked man and the wicked woman in your family as an undercover agent responsible for the tears in the house, perpetuating wickedness from generation to generation, making history to be repeated. I prophesy wherever they are, from this altar, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire. Every chuku chuku uncle, every chuku chuku auntie, Every chukuchuku sister that will not allow you see money, that will not allow your dreams come back, that will not let your vision manifest. What are they waiting for? I command them from this altar. Let them catch fire. Let them catch fire. Let them catch fire. Lift your hands. Say, oh God, every chukuchuku ground that my business is, that my marriage is, that my mission is, that has buried my health, from today, position me where? Position. Remove your shoe. Remove your shoe. We are going to bed. Change my ground. Nothing is wrong with me, Lord. Change my ground.
Change my ground.
Nothing is wrong with you, oh
Nothing
God.
is wrong with me.
Change my ground.
Change my ground.
I know I'm better than this.
I know I'm better than
Change
this.
my ground.
Change my ground.
I know I'm richer than this.
I know I'm richer than this.
Change my ground.
Change my ground.
This is not my prophecy.
This is not my
This is not my destiny.
This is not my destiny.
Age is not on my side.
Age is not on my
They are
side.
mocking me. They are mocking at me.
They are mocking at
They are
me.
laughing at me.
They are laughing at me.
Helper of the helpless. Reposition me.
Position me.
Now.
No.
Now. Shout, my father, my fighter.
My father, my fighter.
Say, my father, my fighter.
My father, my
Say,
fighter.
my father, my fighter.
My father, my
Say, my
fighter.
father, my fighter.
My father, my
Wherever I landed,
wherever I landed,
that is not allowing me
that is not allowing me
to shine financially,
to serve financially,
to see good money,
to see good money,
to see
to
opportunities,
see opportunity,
to see prosperity,
to see prosperity,
to see connection,
to see connection,
to see information.
to see information.
Wherever I landed,
Wherever I landed,
responsible for this shame,
that is responsible for this,
responsible for delay,
responsible for delay,
responsible for shame,
responsible for
responsible for my tears,
responsible for
responsible for stagnation, responsible for failure, responsible for sickness. Wherever I landed, west side, hard ground, chukuchuku ground, in the name of Jesus, as I clap my hands and pray, I relocate by fire. I move. I relocate. Reposition me. Reposition me. Reposition me. Reposition me.
Reposition me. I relocate.
No. Relocate me. I am better than this. I am more than this. I am greater than this. I am richer than this. Position me. Reposition me. Reposition me. Reposition me. Reposition me.
relocate.
Shagadada.
Bragada ligada. Ekete legada bragada ligada. Magada gada gada gada. Ekete gede. Evolution me. Evolution me. Now. Magada. Ika bragada ligada. Ekete bragada ligada. Negede. Bragada ligada. Evolution me. No.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Let me hear that amen 3 times to the Father,
Amen.
to the Son,
Amen.
the Holy Ghost.
Amen.
Put your hand on your belly. That is where the data and the details of your destiny are stored. Put your hand on your belly. Out of the belly shall flow. God has deposited destiny inside of you. You are pregnant of prosperity and wealth. Some of you, what you are going through, this is the opposite, directly opposite of who your destiny is. Direct opposite. You are going to pray one last prayer. Wherever my destiny will shine, Father, position me there.
Lagada. Hey. Position me there, oh God.
Do you know the meaning of that prayer? That
Yes.
means anywhere there is a testimony waiting for me, position me there.
Libragada ligade.
Some of your destiny helper is counting money. He has not seen you because you are wrongly positioned. Wherever they are, can my star lead them to me? Whoever carries my treasure, let my star bring them like they brought the wise men. Sir, I don't know what your destiny, the next level of your destiny is. To some of you, it's marriage. To some of you, it is connections that will bring prosperity. To some of you, it's opportunities that you've never entered before. Father, wherever my destiny will shine. God told me, I heard him speak to me in my right ear. He said, announce to them 30 days from now. 30 days from now. The problem is not the testimony. God has made the testimony. The problem is that you are not positioned for it. So, whatever has tied me down, how can I be in the city and I'm still dreaming, seeing myself in the village? Whatever has positioned my destiny in the village. How can I be in university and I'm still dreaming, seeing myself in primary school uniform? Whatever has tied my destiny in the past. I relocated from that house. I went to a new house, left that house, went to another house. I have even packed, they have even changed the color of that first house. But every time I still dream, seeing myself in the former compound, whoever tied me inside that same room, after decades, why do I still see dead men in my dreams? Whatever positioned me behind, no wonder there is delay in my life. Whatever is in the past calling you. Are you ready? Put it on your belly. You will say, Father, wherever my destiny will shine. Thank you, sir. Pose. This is the last prayer. If you can't pray it well, position me. Shout, my Father, my helper.
My Father, my helper.
Thank you for revelation.
Thank you for revelation.
If there is sin in my life,
If there is sin in my
I
life,
stand on the blood of Jesus.
I stand on the blood of
I
Jesus.
receive redemption.
I receive redemption.
My Father, my Father, my Father.
My Father, my Father, my Father.
As I put my hand on my belly,
As I put my hand on my belly,
wherever my destiny will shine,
wherever my destiny will shine,
wherever money will locate me,
wherever money will locate me,
wherever testimony will meet me,
wherever testimony will meet me,
as I lift up my voice to pray,
as I lift up my voice to pray,
position me there now.
position me there now.
Now! 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 Lift up I pray.
Oh God, position me.
Position me there where my helpers are. Position me there. Position me there. Far above principalities, far above powers, far above rulers. In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Give me your two hands, and if you can shout amen, let it be your loudest. In the name of Jesus, I speak to every one of you under the sound of my voice today. I prophesy over you on this 11th day of June 2019. Anywhere you landed called a wayside that is stealing your breakthrough. Anywhere you landed called a hard ground that is not allowing you finish what you start. Anywhere you landed called a chuku ground that is puncturing your vision, that is puncturing your dreams, that is deflecting your ambition. In the name that is above every other name, I stand by the oil of my consecration as an apostle from the womb of my ordination, from the loins of my spiritual fathers, by the prophetic and apostolic power and ministry of John Ogolo. On this exalted altar, wherever that ground is, I transplant you from there. 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 No more delay. No more frustration. No more stagnation. No more infirmity. No more deformity. No more deformity. I transplant you there. I transplant you from there. Far above principalities. Far above powers, far above rulers, in heavenly places, in the name of Jesus. I speak to every one of you under the sound of my voice with the oil and the grace God has given me to take to nations and liberate souls and give them testimonies. I prophesy, whatever is your testimony, whether it is a career, whether it is marriage, whether it is millions, whether it is health or wealth, opportunity or celebration, whatever is your testimony, in the name that is above every other name, 30 days from now, as you walk out of the door of this church, walk into your testimony. Walk into your testimony. Walk into your testimony. I position you for your testimony. I position you for your testimony. I position you for your testimony. Receive that breathing. Receive that deliverance. Receive that career. Receive that contract. Receive that healing. Receive that health. Receive that connection. Take that provision. Take that celebration. Take that transformation. Take that information. Take your testimony. Lift up your hands and let me hear that amen 6 times. July, August, September, October, November, for the last time. Clap your hands and celebrate your new position. Are you blessed today? I said celebrate your position. They will not meet you where they left you. Hallelujah. Are you excited today? This is the end of my message. Here is. Some fell by the wayside. Some fell by the hard ground. Some fell by the thorny ground. We have prayed. But the Bible says others fell on a good ground and produced 30-fold, produced 60-fold, produced 100-fold. Anybody that can take a seed, we're talking about seed, hear me. If I receive the information from God and I gave it to you as a revelation, and then you don't do the instruction, I was just a lecturer and you were a student. Nothing happened in your life apart from knowledge you receive. Three things make a breakthrough and a miracle: information, revelation, instruction. Information is God's responsibility to give to the preacher. Revelation is the preacher's responsibility to translate the information to the recipient, you. Revelation is the preacher's ability to give you a responsibility. Instruction is your responsibility. If these three parastatals work together, then a miracle is birthed. I received the information from God. He has finished his responsibility. I have given you the revelation. It is revealed. You have been reading this scripture from when you were in children's Sunday school. You may not have seen it like this. So it's a revelation. Now, it is your turn to bring a miracle to you by carrying out the instruction. You will take a seed. We are talking about a seed. And you will come as that